Hello once more, people. Joiner here, welcoming you to the next installment of Touhou Project 101, Imperishable Night. Sounds kind of permanent if you ask me. I don't really like permanent things in general, but apparently that's not really the case, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. Alongside the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, Imperishable Night is widely considered to be the simplest and the easiest of the Touhou series. In my opinion, when you think about it, Imperishable Night is actually more complicated than it seems, because the events and characters in the game tie into three other non-game works. Silent Sinner in Blue, In Above the Moon, In Above the Earth, and Cajun Lunatic Runegate. Together, these three things form Touhou Bugetsusho, a collective series of short stories that complement Imperishable Night. They also vary in canon, but that's aside from the point. That said, in my opinion, Imperishable Night is the most expansive and complicated of the Touhou series. I'll stick the links for each in the description so you can read them too, because I'm focusing on the game and I don't want you to miss out on certain details I might slip in from time to time. Imperishable Night also introduces a much sought after feature, spell practice. With this, you can practice capturing any spell you've already seen without the hassle of needing to go through the entire stage beforehand. I'd assume this also has something to do with the easiest in the series moniker, even though it contains some of the hardest spell cards in Touhou history later on. So, the premise this time. You think stealing Spring was bad? Someone stole the moon this time, and left a corrupted copy in its place. Who would dare? And apparently the situation is so serious this time that an unprecedented 8 people are going out to investigate. Alongside the mainstays Reimu and Marisa, you can play as the following. From the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, Sakuya returns with Romelia in tow. And from Perfect Cherry Blossom, you can play as Alice, Yomu, Yuyuko, and Yukari. But wait, if Yukari of all people is a playable, where's Suika? The answer? Not here. Imperishable Night was released before Immaterial and Missing Power, so yeah. Besides, Suika gets a whole incident to herself. You can't really ask for more than that. You can also play as one of 4 preset teams. Either Reimu Yukari, henceforth known as the Border Team, Marisa Alice, known as the Magic Team, the Scarlet Team, comprising of Sakuya Romelia, or the Ghost Team, made with Yomu Yuyuko. You'll notice that each team has 1 human and 1 yokai in it, with the exception of Yomu, because she's a half-ghost hybrid. In the case of team play, the human is played as during normal movement, and the yokai is played as during focused movement. The game itself has a clock, which advances along a certain mechanic, which I'll discuss near the end of Stage 1. It starts at 11 PM and ends at 5 AM, which gives us 6 hours. And there's 6 stages in the main game. Go figure. After you clear a stage, 1 hour will pass unless you fulfill a certain condition, which I'll also discuss near the end of Stage 1. That about wraps it up for now. Let's get started with some gameplay footage from Rock. I definitely suggest that you check out his channel when you get the chance. I don't think there's a Touhou game to date that he hasn't cleared on Lunatic.